Gaming Dad.
Hello, Martian folk. I'm Gaming Dad, and today I'm starting a new series, Surviving Mars. It's a game I've been excited to play for the past year, or however long I knew it's coming out. It's from Hyman Games, or Studios, possibly. Hyman Games, a Bulgarian team that is behind the Tropico 4 that I love and adore. And when I knew they were making this one, I was yes, I need to have it. I just need to. So let's just get into it. There's a list of people. Love them all. Thanks for making the game. New game. Here we are on Earth, preparing our first mission to Mars. We have to pick a mission sponsor that will give us funding and research and certain benefits. We're gonna pick Paradox. Starting rockets. Commander. So starting rockets 2. Difficulty hard. Funding 4 or 4,000 million, I don't know. Research per soul 100, which is not a lot. It's not a lot. You get medals and some starting applicants. Commander, I want to be a rocket scientist. Let's take him. Company logo. Mr. Handy. Mystery, random, I'm fine with that. Next. So, this is our first rocket. We can select what payload we want. We have some prefab buildings, moisture, vapor. Yeah, that's nice because then we can put it into a fuel refinery. Yes. A few drones, that's nice. Explorer and rover. We don't get to have a transport. Oh well. We'll figure it out. And then some polymers, machine parts, electronics, and probes. Let's get rid of probes and instead take what? Buildings, drone hub. Can we get the drone hub? Not, because it weighs too much. Too heavy. It's too heavy, boy. Okay, then can we... I guess we can't get, there's no point in taking metals and this one, so... some more electronics. Or polymers. Polymers. Yes. Let's go. We're flying to Mars. Select landing spot. So there are some of these spots that are kind of... I don't know why are they special. Let's take something relatively easy. Mean temperature minus 15. I guess there's nothing that's plus. That's not bad. Elysium Beta. Not many threads. Plenty of metals, plenty of concrete, plenty of water. Let's start. Oh, this is not our Mars yet, but maybe in time it will.
Welcome to Mars.
Okay, I guess that's all you're gonna read. Everyone at Mission Control is impatient to see the rocket touching down and unloading its precious cargo. Our remotely controlled eyes and hands on the red planet, the drones and rovers. Our goal is to secure a foothold for humanity by building the first Martian dome. This daunting endeavor will allow the brave pioneers, the founders, to settle on Mars and prove that the colony is sustainable. But until then, we have to make sure the colony has enough construction resources, water, oxygen, and power. So, that's our first log. We have scanned our first sector. It's up to welcome to Mars. Yes, hence, thank you very much. It has a concrete and some metals and one anomaly. And then we can select where we're gonna land. So let's land somewhere close here. It's good enough. Here we go. Landing our first rocket. Now you might notice the rocket is blue as opposed to white. If you have the game and your rockets are white, it's because I got this. You could pre-order, not pre-order, but like sign up for newsletters and stuff, and I did that, and there you have. I have blue rocket. I actually don't like the blue one, so I'm gonna switch it to white. I do like the blue colors on my rovers, and on the little drones I'm gonna change the skin on some of them, and the others I'm gonna keep. That way I can see which ones are which one. I don't know if it matters. So, no research. We're gonna need to research something. We got these research tree, and it's quite big, and more will unlock as you progress through the game. So what do we have? Biotech, water reclamation, new spire building, something with water. We don't need this one, we don't have domes yet. Engineering, decommission protocol allows clearing of salvaged and destroyed buildings. That could be useful. Robotics, low G drive, drones and rovers move 25% faster. Not bad, not bad. Physics, low G turbines, wind turbine upgrade, polymer blades, power production increased by 33%. We could use that. Social, engineers and geologists have +10 performance when working in their specialty. And then we have something research, CO2 jet propulsions, new building shuttle hub, which costs a lot, houses and refuel shuttles that facilitate long-range transportation of resources between depots, and resettling of colonists between domes. Nice. But I think we're gonna do these low G turbines to start with. Hands-on observations and problem solving in low-gravity environments of Mars have helped our engineers come up with solutions for increased wind turbine efficiency. You can specify more research, but I think I'm gonna stick with just one for now. Sector to scan. So, this is the big overview. We landed here. These are sectors that are not explored yet. We can say, hey, start scanning this sector, and actually we can queue up to 4 sectors to be scanned, and when they scan it, they'll reveal what anomalies there are, what resources there are, and I think that's it. Anomalies and resources. So let's get building, or before that we have our RC Explorer, which we're gonna rename to RC Gaming Dad, and send him to research this anomaly or analyze. For everything else, we're gonna go to our build menu. So we can build. This is infrastructure, this is power, this is production, and since we brought a fuel refinery, I think we're gonna start right on that by having building somewhere so that we can refuel it. I'm not this, goddammit, Jim, I'm not a talking person. We'll build it somewhere here, and our little drones are gonna start working on it. We have a prefab. Prefabs are like ready buildings that don't require much in terms of building it. So we have the fuel refinery and moisture vaporator. that together will produce fuel, but they need to be connected by pipes, like so, I guess, and we're gonna need some power for them. And where else are we gonna take power but from solar? Solar is very important. Let's put it somewhere here. How much power do we need? 5, and this one I don't know. Let's build a few. You can hold shift button to build multiple buildings of the same type. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna need cables. Let's run cables like so. Some cables like so, and from here to here. Okay, and the drones are picking up metals and building all this beautiful stuff. Another thing we're gonna need is produce concrete. This is the concrete resource. Yes, deposit, concrete deposit. So we can build a concrete extractor on it, and on the right hand side in the status it says grade high, which means how much it's going to produce at one point and how much resources there are. Let's just build it somewhere here. You need to connect it with power cables. Boom. Since our nice, what do you call it, solar cells will only produce power during the day, we would like to store some of it so that at night we can work. Yeah, that's, you know. Okay, what are the drones? The drones are little automated thingamajigs that walk around and build stuff.
Anomaly analyzed. Milestone achieved.
Yes, anomalies. We'll get to them. They come from either your rockets or your RC rovers. The service area tells you how far the drones can go, and they will collect resources and build your buildings. The rover, you can move around a little bit so that the drones will move with him and you can build remote buildings. So let's see. Those are drones. Let's see what we got.
There's
Anomaly.
more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
This anomaly gave us the following techs have been revealed: autonomous sensors and soil adaptation. We can have a look. Autonomous sensors. Sensor towers no longer require power or maintenance. That's nice. And soil adaptation, don't queue it. A new building farm. We'll get to that. So now the rovers, or the gaming dad, has nothing to do. We can send him back with right click to power up. Yes. And our refinery is making fuel. So it takes power, it takes water, and we can refuel. And it's refuel. Actually, is gonna be refueling. Awesome. You can build, like the hint said, universal depot that will store all sorts of garbage. Let's do that. The drones will bring it out. We can store a concrete depot, which will hold our concrete produced in concrete extractor. We're also going to need it to have a dumping site somewhere to kind of get rid of all the nastiness, because concrete extractor will produce concrete for you, as I said already 5 times, but it will also produce kind of rock garbage that you need to put somewhere, otherwise it accumulates here. So what was this milestone that we got? And here we have milestones. First is scanned anomaly. It happened on Sol 1. That's awesome. Next one, and I said next one. The one just below it is to launch a rocket from Mars, but you don't have to actually do them in order. Sometimes some of them happen earlier, some of them happen later. So yes, the rocket is refueling. We built, well, buildings aren't working because we don't have power. We built a few of solar panels. Maybe let's see if we can build a wind turbine or two. It requires metals and machine parts, of which we have 13, so not a lot, but we could. It would give us extra power, so let's build one. You can decide that, hey, I don't want this to work at night, and the same with this one, and therefore kind of save up on some power. But yeah, when we get to have the accumulator, the batteries, we can decide to just keep running them all night. Yes. This will build, this will build. What else do we have? We're scanning. We could build a storage tank for that beautiful water of ours. It requires 3 metals, why not? Let's build it here, so that when we get all that water, we can have it. Okay, let's speed it up a bit to get through the night. Till drones are unloading. Yes. We will get to air production. They're also kind of collecting the metal from the above ground resources that they find. And yeah, that's nice. It doesn't have a pipe. Okay, let's build the pipe then. There, you have a pipe. Okay, and it's night and it's day. Suggested building drone hub. I don't think we
found.
Do we have a drone hub? No, we don't have it. I need a prefab. So no, I won't be building a drone hub. But we found an anomaly. Oh, that's really far away. How did we find it there? Oh well, let's send... I wonder if I can go all that way. Let's see. We'll send our gaming dad to find it. Here's our concrete extractor that works and takes out all the concrete out of this deposit. And soon it's gonna be collected here, and there's gonna be some garbage rock, waste rock being produced. And the little fellas are running, making fuel. This is happening. We're waiting for this. So what do we want to do next? Well, it would be nice to have a better source of water before we build a dome, I guess. Slow down again. So we could build a recharge station that recharges the drones. Not bad. A sensor tower helps scanning for nearby sectors, and extends advanced warning for disasters. Let's build one of those to kind of know what's coming. Let's build it right here next to our solar panels. I like how the power accumulator, when it's charging, it grows, so you can kind of see how much charge it has. And they've done a lot on these kind of UI elements or UX elements to see the water tower has a little bubble with the water level showing. So now you know it's almost empty, or empty. But later on, it's gonna go up. So I like these little things. Oh yes, it's refueling. Awesome. I wonder if I need to move the little fellas out. Okay, so the sensor tower is done, and you can see that there's a sensor tower boost for the scanning of the areas, so that's nice. I don't think we're gonna be building a shuttle hub. It costs a lot. We don't have anything. We're not gonna be building tunnels because they cost a lot as well. Power. We have power for now. Production. Metals. It requires... First of all, you need the metal deposit, so you need to find one. Then it requires people, so first dome. The same with this one. These are built inside of the domes, I think. And you need the research as well. Life support, we can actually build emoxy to produce oxygen. And we should, I guess, because if we ever want to build a basic dome, we're gonna need to have oxygen. And some power. So, where would we want to produce some oxygen? How about right here? Just a good as site as any. Construction cost 5 metals. Yes. That beautiful oxygen should be stored somewhere. How about in an oxygen storage tank? Here? Yep. Well, it needs to be connected with a pipe. So I guess we're gonna... So where are we gonna be building? I guess somewhere here. We're expanding this side, so the domes will come here.
Sector scanned.
Hey, sector scanned. And we have more concrete and a bit more surface metal deposits. Good, so we would like to drag a pipe somewhere here. So let's build this oxygen tank behind everything. Like here. Let's see. And then a pipe. Like so. Should work. Okay, we didn't store too much power. Let's build more. A bit more solar panels. How many do we want? Let's build 2 for now. Okay, and with the sensors, or with the scanning, let's keep scanning this way. Where's Gaming Dead? Oh, he's already analyzing. Awesome. I like this game. I haven't played much, but look at it. You can look at, enjoy the sky and the wonder of just going to Mars and colonizing it. I don't know, it just speaks to me. Okay, we want to refuel the rocket. What for one refuels the rocket? Well, so he can send it back and get more resources, I guess, and more prefab buildings. But eventually, we would like to get... We want to get people, right? So we want to build a basic dome. There's gonna be a lot of metals, polymers we have. metals we have is going to be a lot of concrete. Let them collect some concrete for a while. And then it's going to need 15 in power.
No active research. Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
So we'll build more power cells later. Okay, anomaly analyzed. It gave us research. We can ask Gaming that to come back. And we researched low G turbines, which gives us more production. So that opened adapted probes. Probes are cheaper and can deep scan. The universe is under no obligation to make sense to you. Sensor towers no longer require power and maintenance. That would be nice. That would be nice. Let's research that. So, as I was saying, we would like to build more power. Oh, this is not connected, and this one cannot produce because it's not connected. Pipes. Yeah. Two ways of making power. More wind turbine, which require cost metals and machine parts, which we have no way of making here, and the maintenance is with machine parts. So for now we're gonna focus on solar panels and supplementing them with batteries to store the power at night. Like so. And they're coming back online. So now we're gonna get some extra power. Okay. So what can we do besides building a dome? There's a bunch of storages for every different piece. This is life support, so oxygen, water. That one needs a water source in the ground, actually water deposits. Farms. This one gets built inside of a dome. Production we went through. Make domes, then buildings inside of a domes. Living quarters required 4 people. I haven't played with these yet. I haven't played with almost nothing yet because, yeah, some nice, what's it called? Decorations, yes. So, getting back to domes, we need 80 of those pesky, what do you call it? Concrete, but I think we can start. No cable. I know there's no cable connection, but I think we can. Like, this would be a nice place, right? It's a bit close to this one, but well. Let's build it here. And the drones will slowly bring all the resources, and we're gonna be so happy. Or I'm gonna be so happy. So how much we have? Power 32. Okay, and the dome needs extra 15. We're gonna need more water production, and maybe let's do it right away. Oh, we can't because, yeah, silly me. Okay, then I guess we'll have to wait with people coming to Mars. But maybe we're gonna find a water deposit somewhere in here.
Milestone achieved. Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Okay, we scanned the milestone and we have water deposits, we have rare metals that we can sell later, and an anomaly. So we're just gonna send our gaming dad to find it, and more concrete. Okay, since it's coming up for a bit longer episode, I'm gonna stop it here. We have some nice initial base with drones. Can I? Oops. No, I can't. Move. I was wondering if I can follow you. I just do whatever you want. Just like, don't worry about me. No. I can pin you. Hello, hello. Okay. Hello. Hello, little droney. Okay, I'm having fun. So, thank you for watching. I'm gonna be building more. In the next episode, we're gonna see if we can finish this dome, and we're gonna need to get a hold of that water. Right. I'm giving that. You are on Mars. Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you soon.